Sometimes relationships can feel like an unfair situation. People might describe it as one person feels like they are picking up after or doing more work than the other. My name is Jessica Foreman. I am a couples therapist in Lafayette, Louisiana, and I just want to help you to shift your perspective for just a second to help you get unstuck. I see this problem all of the time. It's rough to be an adult in a relationship, sharing space with other humans, whether that be just you and your partner, or that's you, your partner, and some pets and some kids, some teenagers, some little kids. It's just rough because everyone is exhausted whenever they come home from their day, including the kids and the dog. And you guys the adults in the house may have some very different standards about how things should be. And maybe you are the person who really feels like you're picking up after your partner. And that can really put some distance between you, create some resentment. So my goal is to help you for just a second, try to shift your perspective in a way that's going to help you think about it differently, solve the problem differently, talk to your partner differently. So before I go into that, I want to state that I really understand that you are feeling exhausted, frustrated. You might say something like, I have another child at home, and it just doesn't really feel good in the relationship when it's like that. And I get it. I really get it. And I think that your feelings are valid. And I am not saying that your partner doesn't need to do more, that they don't need to do things differently. But I'm not talking to them right now, I'm talking to you. And so you're the one that I want to help. So number one is I want you to try some thought experiments. The first one is, what would it change for you if you could assume that they truly do desire the same thing that you do, and that they truly do want to follow through on the things that they have promised to follow through on, but they have a different time frame. Something is getting in the way, but the desire of that person is very strong, and that they have the best intentions. They're a good person. There's reasons that you're with them in the first place, right? So think about it from that perspective. If I assume the best intentions of my partner, how does that change this problem? And what that does is help you to kind of come alongside them as a we against this problem. It's really hard to do. Nothing that I'm asking you to do is really easy, but it's worth it. Another shift in perspective is about what is this about for you? What is your why? What is difficult for you about letting things lie sometimes? Because sometimes what I'll see in these situations is one partner's speed is different. Maybe they're learning a new skill and they're going to need some time. They're going to need some ability to fail. So if that's your partner, what's getting in your way there, your way of having peace? What is it about these things that are left undone that are really getting to you? And is there something that you've been asking them to do that you can choose to let go of for a little while? Not forever, but for a little while. You're going to have to practice some willingness here. The next thing that I would think about as a part B to that why is how do you want the people in your home to experience the space? And what can you do in this situation to kind of shift the way that things are happening, or just inside of, really this is all about inside of yourself. But what is it about how you want people to feel in the space, or how you want to feel in the space? And how can you accomplish that with your flexibility? Can you let something go? Can you, I know that's a heartbreaking question. Can you give your partner some more time? Can you just assign that task to that partner? And if it doesn't get done, find a way to be okay with it. These are just some thought experiments. You don't have to follow through on any of these things, but maybe they've helped you think a little bit differently about this problem. And if any of this resonates with you and you'd like to talk to me more about it, go on my website and book a consultation call with me. I will meet, it's free. I will meet with you and your partner for up to 45 minutes. We'll talk about the problem that you're facing, ways you've tried to solve it. We'll talk about some creative solutions and how I might be able to help you. It's completely free, so sign up at my website, which is jessicaforeman.org, or you can also just click the link below. Thanks.